How's it going, everyone? Today's Octoberfest is Courage's Curse. To be honest, I actually recorded this several times, but OBS, well, it didn't feel like working. I made several attempts, but apparently I'm getting encoding errors. And apparently the recent updates have something to do with it. So I ended up using Bandicam, and it actually worked out pretty well from the looks of it. I was worried at first because I was playing it back and it was doing this weird skip, and I was like, well, I guess I have to stick with it. If not, if it doesn't work out, then I'll have no way of recording videos anymore. And I was hoping if I put it in Sony Vegas, maybe it would work. Like, it will decide not to. Maybe it was just a video player. And it worked. So I guess for now, Bandicam will be my replacement video recorder. This game was by Dave Microwaves, the guy who made 6 a.m. at the Jump Bucket, 3:30 a.m. at Florida Cemetery, and 3 a.m. at the Krusty Krab. His games may look, how should I put this? Low in quality, but his games are really good. They're really scary, and it gives you, how should I say it? It just gives you the fear, the creepiness of being chased. Like, you don't know when, then suddenly someone can come out of nowhere and you have to run. It's a rush. It's scary, and he does that very well with his games. And it proves you don't need to have a big crew and quality and very good in HD textures or something to make a good game. Now, to be honest, I never really watched Courage the Cowardly Dog that much. One of the episodes I can remember actually watching was something to do with Flan or something like that. That's it. I'm not saying it's bad. I was just never interested. Like, I could never just sit down and watch through the whole thing. For me, it was usually SpongeBob or a few others. I don't really remember. But I was able to fly through this because I did it like maybe 5 or 6 times, and I decided, you know what? I'll just keep it because I was doing. This is actually a test footage of with Bandicam, and I thought, you know what? I'll just keep it. So there's not really a commentary because I decided to keep it because I did so well and I just flew right through it. And like, I was thinking I would just record commentary if I died, and I didn't die. So might as well. So I'll just do a little voiceover. Honestly, I was thinking about just doing the intro, but it turns out I'm just going to talk through the whole thing. So, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like I said, it's not bad. I just was never interested. It's, now that I think about it, isn't it kind of repetitive in a way? Because I kind of remember most episodes being somewhat similar. And I don't really like Hustis that much. But what shows was I into at the time? Like I said, I did watch SpongeBob, but I would usually wait for something else. It's like late at night, Courage the Cowardly Dog is on. It's like I usually want something else that comes on after, or I go to Cartoon Network to see if something I like is actually on. But you know what? I don't really know. It's been so long and I don't watch TV anymore. And SpongeBob was my top favorite cartoon. So, oh yeah, right there I got surprised by Muriel. One of my recordings, I had bad luck. I opened a door and she was right in front of me and scared the living crap out of me. I was thinking, should I go? I don't hear anything. Maybe I should wait. I'll go. Ah! She was right there. Yeah, you can really have some bad luck with these games. Yeah, and I had to go in because Ramses was coming by. And it was like, do I risk it with Muriel or just go in? I'll go in because King Ramses is pretty fast. In one of my failed recordings, he gets right on your ass. Like, and there was a time I tried to close the door on him, but I missed, and he got in the house and he killed me. He can't get in. Like, it's not really programmed to go inside, but if he's chasing you and you leave the door open, he'll follow you all the way in. I learned that the hard way. But he's faster than you, and he can easily catch up. So you have to make sure you get inside the house and shut the door and pray Muriel's not the other side, just to get away from him. And I'll get onto that later on. So you have to find a brick and car keys in the beginning, so you can get to the truck. So you can put the brick on the gas pedal, and then obviously start the truck with the keys. So I'm putting it in. Well, the animation is at least. Drives off and crashes into the shed. Now, why did I have to do that? Why did I have to break the door? Well, you'll see in a minute. And right now I'm backing up because Ramses is there and he'll easily catch up to you. You can't outrun him either. So I just decided to go around. Would have cut through the house, but I don't want to put up with Muriel, so I decided I'll just go around while he's going the other way. So we're going to the shed, checking for Ramses. Shovel. Why do we need a shovel? Well, courage states that I could dig up the key, because Eustace dug the key in the cornfield. Now, here's something that's up with this game. I'm not sure if it's like, maybe it's just a bug. I don't know. In one of my failed recordings, I assumed that it happens if you die in the cornfield, so it gives you a chance to see. As you can see, the cornfield has no corn, which got me confused when I saw it. I was like, I don't know why it's not there, but it's good enough for me. One thing that's annoying with these games, Dave Microwave's games, that it takes so long to do some of these things, and I feel so exposed, especially knowing how fast Ramses is. So it was like, it'd be nice if it was a little faster, since Ramses is, you know, like maybe 2% faster than me, maybe 5, and he could easily catch up to me if he sees me, and I probably won't be able to make it to the back door. So I figured he'd be coming back, because usually by the time you dig up the second hole, he shows up. So I hid, waited for him to go, and then I went back to get the third, which is obviously where the key is. I like it when my luck is that good, when you dig it up or you search and you get it on the first attempt. Happened to me in the first few episodes, but I died. Or I just got lucky and I managed to escape. So it's sad that OBS no longer works, but looks like Bandicam works just fine. I actually know how to turn down the audio, what to do, so that's why I never really stuck with it, because I can't really turn down the audio like OBS can. But turns out there's a setting, so if you want to check it, you're able to have separate audio. While they're not different files, if you put them in, like, let's say Sony Vegas, it'll have the commentary and the game audio. So I can turn up mine and turn down the games. After discovering that, I figured, well, it'll make recording with Bandicam a whole lot easier. And I figured that's probably what other YouTubers who say they use it do. So now I get the key and the padlock code I got from the computer. Now all you gotta do is dig up the slab. And there you go, you get the slab, found King Ramses' slab, now return it to him. Now in this scene I made a joke about how I'll be sending Ramses the bill for the window. Now I had some good footage, but sadly OBS just doesn't want to work anymore. The updates broke it. But there we go, there's the end. That was Courage the Cowardly Dog. Well, Courage's curse. So, I hope you were scared. Next time, let's hope it'll be a lot better. And I'll see you all the next one. Have a good October, guys.